G'day guys, and welcome back to another lot of tips. Obviously just gone through round 9, scored 7 for the round. I've got a few 7s this year, a few 7s and 6s, not many 5s, which is good. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Subscribe while you hit the bell to stay up to date with any tips videos I do. I'll be doing them all year, and I've got this competition here, so everyone's accountable, and I'm second at the moment, so going okay. Probably about as good as I've ever done in tipping. Zombie Slay still on top. Nicely done. We'll get stuck into the tips for round 10. And we've got a big game Friday night. Brisbane, Richmond. A huge win from Richmond last week. They just keep pulling out crazy wins as they do. I think Brisbane at home, they traditionally don't play against the Tigers super well. I think outside of the win last year, 2004 was the last win. So of recent times, hasn't been a happy hunting ground, but I'm probably going to go the Lions by, let's say, 32 points. So I was thinking 34 and put in 32, see what happens. But I think, yeah, at home, they're pretty tough to beat. They hit their straps really well. Richmond, a lot of injuries. Didn't matter against the Giants, but obviously Brisbane at the Gabba is a bit bigger kettle of fish. So I think Brisbane there. Carlton have Hawthorn at the MCG. Huge game. Hard to have confidence in either of these teams, but I've got a little bit more confidence in Carlton than I do Hawthorn. Hawthorn obviously in the rebuild. Carlton further along the rebuild than Hawthorn, but it's massive ramifications for the loser for this one. I think Carlton just. Geelong have Gold Coast at GMHBA Stadium. I'm going to tip the Gold Coast Cats. Yeah, I'll tip the Cats for that one at home. I think they'll get the job done. Hopefully play better than they did against the Saints. But down the highway, they're pretty tough to beat, and Gold Coast look like they've just sort of tailed off a little bit. I don't like them when they're very early in the year. They're dangerous to play. Adelaide have Melbourne at Adelaide Oval, and the Crows obviously just went down to the Eagles last week, but I think, yeah, Melbourne, probably hard to see them not going 10-0. The Crows will definitely challenge them. I think it'll be close because Melbourne can't keep winning forever, and yeah, they'll eventually lose one, and Adelaide, a bit of a danger game. They haven't been playing super amazing footy. D's have got it all going for them. Marvel Stadium, Saturday night. We had the Western Bulldogs playing the St Kilda Saints Football Club. The Saints obviously ruled some missed opportunities last week, and they'll need to kick a bit straighter to get the job done. But I think, yeah, the Bulldogs midfield's bat's way too deep. Their structure and their system stands up and stacks up. So I think, the Dogs there. Saints are a bit hot and cold, so I like the Dogs there. Fremantle have Sydney at Optus Stadium, and traditionally Freo over the last 12 months have been really good at Optus, but Sydney are a very hard side to beat, and defensively they're as good as anyone, and I think they're very attacking style, and they can find teams out a little bit with their short kicks. Freo definitely need to respond. I think Sydney they're on the up and they'll make finals. Don't know about Freo, and Sydney just are a plucky side. They find a way. GWS have West Coast. What a tough game this is. I'm going towards the West Coast Eagles for this game, mainly with Toby Green out. I think there was another significant injury as well. But, obviously their backline's a little bit buckled at the moment. But Toby Green, if he plays, they're so much better chance of winning. And he's not playing. And I don't know if Mumford was rested. So I don't know why he'd rest Mumford against Richmond, to be honest. They could have won that game had they played Mumford, but that's fine. I just exist in a parallel universe. So Collingwood have Port Adelaide. This one's at the MCG. Massive game. I think Port Adelaide to respond for sure. Pies aren't travelling super well. Port, they need a win. Otherwise, their finals chances all of a sudden are a bit grim. Sam Grimley from the Essendon Bombers and Hawthorn Football Club. Marvel Stadium, this game we've got Essendon, North Melbourne. Never know who to pick here. I'm leaning towards Essendon. North are in good touch. So yeah, Essendon have won the last 5. So, all right, I'm pretty comfortable going the Bombers then. Bombers, obviously very young as well. So are North. But yeah, I've liked the way Essendon have got about it. Spicy mayo or jalapenos. We'll go spicy mayo, I think. Yeah. I like sweet chili mayo. I don't know about spicy, but probably better than option 2. So, let's submit the tips. all done. So we're going Brisbane to win at home by 32. Carlton over Hawthorn. Geelong to beat Gold Coast. Melbourne, Western Bulldogs, Sydney, West Coast, Port Adelaide and Essendon. So those are my tips for round 10. Guys, chuck your tips down in the comments below. If you're in the competition, chuck them in. Yeah, that would be awesome. Don't forget to like the video. Apparently YouTube likes when things are liked. So, yeah, and I also like it. So, likeception sounds good to me. Yeah, keep clicking back, guys. Plenty of content to come up. Plenty of Cats videos. Geelong goals, Geelong reviews. Did the podcast as well tonight with the guys. So, that's yeah, some more AFL content. A bit of a look at round 9 and just a bit of a look at the AFL world through the landscape of 4 magnificent human beings. So click there as well. I've got that in the description below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.